Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at what your person is thinking about you right now. So go ahead and pick a pile and we'll get started. I'm so grateful to have you all here with me today. Your presence means so much. Alright, pile 1, let's get into your reading. It's lovely to have you, pile 1. I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's look at your person's current thoughts about you. Alright, pile 1. What are pile 1's person's thoughts about pile 1 right now? What are pile 1's person's current thoughts about pile 1? What are pile 1's person's current thoughts about pile 1? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so it seems like for some of you, your person has been hiding their feelings here with the Seven of Swords, not wanting to show you what they're really thinking about you or how they're really feeling. Like they might not be communicating with you super clearly, or they could even be trying to pretend that they don't care about you, or this could be definitely past energy as well, that your person was really trying to hide their feelings. I'm definitely hearing like act like they didn't care. So this could be even on social media, trying to act like, you know, they're fine if there's a separation, or it could even just be to your face, pretending that they don't feel the connection or something like that. But we have Justice coming through. So your person definitely is recognizing this behavior, and I think they're seeing how this deceptive behavior was kind of not a good thing, and I think they're kind of owning up to it here with Justice, because this is all about karma and you know, owning up to our mistakes is kind of what I'm feeling from this. So I think your person is kind of thinking about how it was a mistake to hide their feelings from you. It was a mistake to maybe pretend like they didn't care about you. And I think with the Two of Cups, your person's definitely thinking about how they want to be more romantic towards you and actually show you how they feel, because with the Two of Cups, they definitely want to be in a relationship with you. They definitely love you. They feel like you guys are supposed to be together. They really want to be in a relationship with you. And so I feel like your person's conscious mind is definitely thinking like, I want pile 1 to like know how I feel about them. Like I feel bad for hiding my feelings. Like in some ways the Justice card could even represent an apology for maybe this behavior of hiding their feelings. Like they might even want to like actually tell you that they're sorry, but this is definitely what they're thinking about, is that they're sorry for doing that. I'm going to clarify a bit now. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh wow, yeah, so this is really interesting. So we have the World, which is about wholeness, maturity, completion, and connection to God and the universe. And then the message on it says, we are one. And then what's really interesting is the next card is the Five of Swords, which is about, you know, hurtful behavior, misunderstandings. And then it says, hurting you hurts me too. So what this person is realizing is that this behavior of hiding their feelings, wearing this mask, pretending that they don't care, it actually comes back to hurt them too, because we're all one. We are all connected, so the things that we do to other people, we actually do feel the consequences of that. You know, we feel that pain. Like the energy we give out to the universe, we always track back to ourselves in some way, and that's kind of what Justice actually speaks about, is like giving and receiving of energy. And like when we give out a lot of love and compassion, we receive a lot of that to ourselves, and if we give out a lot of hurt and pain, we attract a lot of chaos into our lives. And so I think this is definitely a lesson your person is learning, is like how we are all connected, especially the two of you are very connected. And so they want to actually change their behavior and become more compassionate to you and show you more of the love that they feel for you, because the truth is that I think they always felt a lot of love for you. They were just afraid of admitting it. But because now they're stepping into this maturity, and I think I'm hearing self-love too, they're actually able to show up for you more, and I think they want to show up for you more. So this is all very powerful, you guys. I'm very proud of your person. They seem like they're learning an important lesson right now. I think Justice also can speak about those lessons that help us to grow as a soul. All right, pile 1. What is your person thinking about you? What is pile 1's person thinking about pile 1 right now? Oh wow, okay, so we also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. So your person is definitely thinking about coming forward to you with an offer here with the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely thinking about pursuing you romantically. Again, showing up for you, maybe showing up for you in a way that they didn't in the past, but this is a very solid offer in the physical world. And with the Fool, they definitely want a new beginning with you. They want to leave all this stuff in the past, all this hurtful behavior. I'm hearing drama, you know, just all that not so fun energy. They want to leave that all in the past, and they want to have this new beginning with you here, in a really beautiful romantic connection, which is awesome. Let's see. What else is pile one's person thinking about pile one right now? What else is pile one's person thinking about pile one right now? What's pile one's person thinking about pile one right now? Oh wow, so we have Temperance. So your person's definitely thinking about ways to balance and heal this connection, which is interesting because Justice is also that energy of balance and healing and like righting. I'm hearing like righting past wrongs, and I'm hearing something about like making up for the things I've done in the past, or like something like that is like what I'm hearing with this. So this person definitely wants a really nice, I'm hearing cohesive like energy between the two of you, like the two of you really coming together in this like really nice union energy where your energies are just blended together really nicely and there's not a lot of conflict. I feel like you guys have probably gotten to the root of a lot of issues is what I'm sensing. And so now is a time of smoother waters. Like I feel like maybe in the past there's been maybe in the recent past there's been like tower moments and kind of like maybe again more like drama, like a lot of energy being brought up to the surface to be released. But I feel like the energy of this connection right now is smooth sailing after maybe kind of some choppier waters is really what I'm hearing. And that's really what your person's wanting is like, you know, maybe you guys are both kind of tired from all the triggering and you guys have healed maybe some really core wounds. And so now is the time for you guys to really come into more of a harmonious union. I also have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords, I think your person's feeling or thinking about how maybe they've been trapped in fear. This could also be some situation that they're trapped in right now. Maybe they kind of stuck themselves in some sort of situation because of this deceptive behavior. Sometimes we can, like if we kind of, I'm hearing like web of lies, like if we are really deceptive, we can lie to ourselves and get ourselves involved in situations we don't want to be in. So it could be that for some of you, this person feels like they're being held away from you. That could just be by their own ego or their fears, or it could literally be some sort of obstacle in the way. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is your person wanting to work through these challenges so they can be with you. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords, though, and see what this is about. Why do they feel stuck? Okay, like clarify the Eight of Swords. Pile one's person's current thoughts about pile one. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Oh yeah, okay, so this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Knight of Pentacles, which is I want to nurture our connection and provide you with stability. So this is really beautiful. This is a double confirmation that this is what your person wants to do, which makes sense with the Eight of Pentacles coming out as well. Like they want to work towards this this ability to nurture you. I'm hearing also like maybe they want to earn some money too, so they can actually provide for you financially for some of you too, or maybe your person is a high earner and they want to bless you with some cash, or just, you know, like have them take you out on nice dates or something. Let's see. But anyway, let's see. So this Eight of Swords, we got the Devil card, ego, fear, being lost in an illusion. I'm freeing myself from the chains of fear. So that's kind of what I assumed this was their own ego, which again, depending on your situation, this could take many forms. This could literally be like a karmic situation they got themselves stuck in because they were kind of lying to themselves and running. Or it could just be, again, like actually just their fears that are keeping them stuck. But in any case, this is just, I feel like feelings of unworthiness, feeling like they don't deserve you in some respect, like that they're not good enough for a connection this beautiful, because with the Two of Cups, I'm definitely getting soulmate energy from this. So this is a really deep love connection that you guys have. But they are saying that they're freeing themselves from this because we have the star coming out, which is all about healing and rejuvenation. You fill me with hope, and I have faith in our love. So I feel like this love, this sense of hope that they get from this connection is what's helping them to free themselves from this fear that they've been stuck in, because they're starting to like trust in like a higher power. And the Fool is definitely a card to me about trust. It's about trusting that wherever you're guided to by spirit, it will be the right path. So I feel like this person is learning to just, let their higher self guide them. And that makes sense with the Justice. I feel like the Justice could even represent the higher self in a way. The conscience telling us, what's the right place to go. And then we have Judgment, spiritual awakening, reevaluation. I'm ascending to a higher state of consciousnness. So this person is definitely awakening here with the Judgment card. They're stepping out of this ego energy of fear, and they're having a wake-up call. They're ascending right now to a higher state of being and everything. So this is what's helping them to ascend beyond this behavior. And I feel like even with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords on their conscious mind, it could be that they even, I just saw 11:11 on the timer. Anyway, I feel like this could even be a sign that your person is definitely thinking about how they've been stuck in fear. And like with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is a sign that they are thinking about that and then thinking about how they want to change this. They want to work through their fears is what I'm hearing. So your person's definitely aware of their behavior, which is a really important step, because once we're aware of a behavior, we can actually take steps to fix it. But if we're just acting from our subconscious mind and being reactive and not really examining why we do things, that's when we kind of step into that repetitive pattern of doing self-sabotaging stuff over and over and over, because we haven't taken the time to like reflect on it and think about if it's something we want to carry forward into the future. So I feel like the fact that it's on your person's mind means that they're definitely on the right path to healing that, because they're acknowledging it within themselves. I feel like they're being more honest with themselves as well, which is really important. It takes strength to do that. All right, what else is Pile 1's person thinking about Pile 1 right now? What else is Pile 1's person thinking about Pile 1 right now? What's Pile 1's person thinking about Pile 1 right now? We have Transformation, the Death card. So they're definitely thinking about how they want to have a rebirth to this connection, a new beginning again. They're definitely realizing, I think, that you've also like changed them as a person. You've helped them to ascend, to transform. And again, like the Eight of Pentacles could be even a sign of that, about that. Like your person wants to put in the work to transform, to like be better for you, to be a better partner for you. Oh wow, because with the Fool coming out again, they really want a new beginning. See, so many signs of new beginnings. So they want to go through this transformation and then have a new beginning with you. And then they're willing to overcome these obstacles and challenges right now. With the Five of Wands, they're willing to, I think, get through whatever holds them back from you. But we have the Two of Wands as well, the waiting game. So right now there could be some sort of reason why there needs to be patience in this connection, because we also have the Temperance card coming out. For those of you it resonates, it could be that like they're having to leave behind a situation, and it might just literally take some time in the physical world to wrap up. But this could also be about, maybe Spirit saying that this person still needs a little bit of time to go through this transformation. But the Two of Wands also represents like this person's really thinking about a future with you. They're strategizing. They're making a plan, I think, to come back to you right now. I'm going to clarify that card. Clarify the waiting game. Clarify the waiting game. Okay, so that's what I was kind of saying, is I think this is about planning, because we have the King of Swords that came out. I'm analyzing the situation in order to distinguish truth from illusion, but this is also about making decisions and choices. This person's definitely also paying a lot of attention to you here, and they're really trying to maybe step back and really look at things from a different perspective, a higher perspective, and really analyze the situation to make the correct choice. So that could be why it takes a little bit of time, because this could be, I'm getting some sort of Libran energy here with the Justice and the Temperance card. It's like your person maybe is a careful planner, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. They could be a bit of a careful planner, so it could be that they're like really carefully making decisions and choices right now. And I'm hearing like deliberation, like they're really evaluating everything and trying to figure out the best course of action at the moment. But they're definitely very fixated on you with the the King of Swords. Definitely thinking about you a lot. Let's see. What else is pile 1's person thinking about pile 1 right now? What else is pile 1's person thinking about pile 1 right now? What else is pile 1's person thinking about pile 1 right now? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is another sign of patience. Again, this is like another sign I think your person is a really careful planner here, because it's like they're willing to see how things pan out with you. And I definitely feel like even if it's taking some time, your person's definitely, again, planning on coming forward to you, because they have a lot of emotional investment in this connection, and they see that you guys could have a really beautiful long-term future together. We also have the Five of Cups. So for some of you, there's a separation between the two of you at the moment, or maybe no contact or something like that. And this person is actually really, really missing you right now. This is also on their mind, that they really miss you. They really want to return to you. They're missing your energy. They could definitely be, again, feeling some sort of guilt over the way they acted in the past. They could be kind of, at times, maybe wallowing in a bit of grief, like self-pity, like kind of feeling like, maybe they are kind of blaming themselves for how things are between the two of you right now, and maybe kind of feeling not so good about themselves, like, because again, I think they're really having to face the truth, and they're really having to look at themselves through just like the lens of truth, like where they went wrong in terms of the past, and they definitely feel like there's stuff that they wish that they could go back and heal and change about this connection and how they acted. I think they wish that they had been nicer to you at certain times, is what I'm hearing, because they really see you as the Empress here. They really value you. They think that you're so beautiful and so amazing. And I think that's what makes them really sad, is like they feel like you're so amazing, and they wish that they had treated you better, because you deserve to be treated so well. But we have the Nine of Wands, so they're also thinking about how they want to stand up for this connection. They don't want to give up on this love that the two of you have. Like they're still have, a fight left in them for this connection. They're not just going to walk away. Let's see. We also have the Hanged Man. This is another sign of awakening, and this is kind of a sign about like your person's just looking at things from a really different perspective. I also feel like they're looking at things from your perspective and having a compassionate view, and like kind of getting how maybe things that they did and said could have been really hurtful from your perspective. And again, feeling kind of bad about that, because we have the Ten of Cups here coming out as well. Your person does see like a forever with you. Like they see that you guys could really, be the one that they end up with, that you guys could end up together and have it all, and that's what they really want. And so that's why they're really missing you right now, because what they want is the Ten of Cups. But right now, if you are in separation, they're kind of in the Five of Cups, which is lonely, kind of miserable energy. So definitely if there's a separation, your person is really yearning for you right now, is what I'm feeling. I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups right now. Clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Wow. Clarify the Five of Cups. So yeah, that makes sense. We have my heart is yours. So this is why your person is really sad, because their heart belongs to you with the King of Cups. They love you so much, and they miss you a lot. Again, this is also a sign of that compassion, because we also have the Strength card, which is about compassion, and they're saying your love gives me strength and fills me with passion. But this is also about, I think you've been very unconditionally loving of them, and I think they're really starting to recognize that. And right now, in this energy of feeling kind of sad and really missing you, they're feeling really attracted to you right now. They're saying that their passion for you is, really lighting them up, really inspiring them. And they're feeling, a lot of desire and intensity for you right now, especially with the Empress. They're finding you to be very seductive and very attractive at this time, very magnetic. I feel like I'm hearing like goddess energy, really exuding that. And this person's really feeling the vibe. So, yeah, your person is really, really yearning for you, again, just in general. And so that's why they're missing you so much as well, is because they're missing the passion. There's a bit of like lust energy there too. So yeah, your person's just missing you on like every level. I also feel like they're missing your friendship as well. I feel like you guys are very close to each other as friends too. I'm going to get some energy from them. Alright, what's pile 1's person's current energy towards pile 1 right now? What is pile 1's person's energy? What's pile 1's person's energy towards pile 1 right now? What's pile 1's person's energy? What's pile 1's person's energy? Okay, so we have the wishing well. So to me, this represents your person really going within their emotions, and also this is about wish fulfillment, like they feel like you are their happily ever after. We also have the man with the beautiful little rose. So definitely, I feel like this person is a divine masculine. They don't have to be a man, but your divine masculine is definitely thinking about romancing you, thinking about coming forward to you. It's kind of like Knight of Cups energy. Definitely, again, kind of like he looks a little lonely in that card, so kind of just like thinking about you, like daydreaming about you. And then we have the child. So for some of you, this could represent your person maybe is even thinking about having kids with you someday, if that's possible. Especially with the Ten of Cups here, this can represent a family, so maybe they're thinking about a family with you. But I also feel like this is about them getting in touch with their inner child and maybe healing their inner child right now. Which makes a lot of sense. I feel like, especially if your person's been very sad, they might be needing to take some time to nurture that inner child within themselves. What else is pile 1's person thinking about pile 1 right now? What else is pile 1's person thinking about pile 1? Okay, so we have intuition with the High Priestess. So they're definitely viewing you as the High Priestess. I feel like that they know that you are very intuitive, that you see through them, which is interesting because we have the Seven of Swords coming out again, deception and envy. So I'm almost getting this sense that your person is thinking about how you can see when they're being deceptive and they can't really hide from you. And that maybe they need to let go of these masks because they don't really work with you anyway. And they're also definitely thinking about building a firm foundation with you here now, you know, settling down with you, laying the groundwork for a really beautiful relationship. So even if they've been deceptive and acting like they don't have feelings or whatever, they definitely do, because they're also using their intuition to see the future that they could have with you here. And we have the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. So this is another sign that if your person is like in another situation or again separation, your person is feeling discontented with their I'm hearing like karmic life or whatever is going on with them. They're feeling dissatisfied because for some of them they have been kind of again like living a lie here with the deception and envy, you know, like in a situation that doesn't really make them feel fulfilled, but maybe trying their best to like act like everything's great. And they're really realizing that they need to stop doing that is what I'm feeling, and like being honest with themselves about how they're really feeling, which is again 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, like not really that great. Like I feel like you are what really inspires them and like lights them up inside. What's pile 1's person's energy towards pile 1 right now? What is pile 1's person's energy towards pile 1 right now? Go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. So right now your person's definitely letting go of something. I think this is about them walking away from this negative energy they've been stuck in. And this is about them, I think, having the courage to maybe let go of whatever situation is keeping them in this energy of discontent or deception. And they want to go with the flow. And I feel like they're cleansing here, they're purifying themselves. Oh wow, we have telepathy, transmission, perception, communication. So they're also communicating with you telepathically right now. You guys are, I think, connecting like in the 5th dimension and stuff like that. And we also have angelic assistance, divine guidance, loving support. So that makes sense with the intuition card. They are currently getting divine guidance right now, which is helping them to move towards you. They're getting support from the angels. I'm also hearing they kind of see you as like an angel in their life. They view you as like angelic assistance, that like you came into their life to really help them heal. I'm going to clarify this deception envy really quick. Clarify deception and envy. Oh wow, okay, this is really interesting. So the High Priestess came out again, which is interesting over here, and then the Hierophant, which is kind of like the High Priest. So it's like your person wants to match you is really what I'm feeling here, that like they don't want to be in this deceptive energy anymore. They want to have a firm foundation. And I also feel like this is about them stepping into their morality with the Hierophant. That's about morals, virtue, you know, getting in touch with your spirituality, purifying yourself. maybe like following some sort of moral code even, if your person is prescribed to any sort of religion, maybe kind of trying to more closely like adhere to spiritual teachings or something like that. And so I feel like this is about your person is growing out of this behavior of deception because they're getting in touch with their spirituality more. This is very interesting that these two would actually come out together. This is like kind of a divine counterpart energy here, so definitely could be divine counterparts, even twin flames if that resonates, but your person's definitely ascending out of that negative behavior. That's a really good energy to get clarified with with the Seven of Swords. It really means that they are shifting out of that behavior. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Wow, look at this. We have transformations. See, transformation's been coming out a lot. It came out here as well. So double signs of transformation. There's a lot going on with your person. So that's really powerful. What else is pile one's person's energy towards pile one right now? Pile one's person's energy towards pile one. Wow, essence. So we have the beautiful lotus flower here. So I feel like this is about them going back to their true divinity, their true divine essence, which makes sense with the Hierophant. So your person is becoming more divine, they're becoming more spiritual, they're returning to, I'm hearing like their soul essence, which is one of a lot of purity and trust and love. And they're growing, like as the lotus grows through the mud, it transforms into this beautiful flower. It, it opens up to reveal this beautiful divine energy within it. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening with your person. They're going through their own little lotus transformation. And then we have delight, and we have these beautiful two birds here. So I feel like that's kind of a sign of the two of you. So it's like your person's looking forward to, I think, reconnecting with you with the delight card. It's like right now there might be a bit of a transformation going on right now. An ego death is going on for your person at the moment. It's returning them to their core essence because their ego is starting to, again, die off so they can reveal their higher self, their higher wisdom, their inner God or Buddha or, inner wisdom. And then this will lead to this, I'm hearing like definitely this is like a kind of a reunion energy here. So I feel like this is preparing them to come back together with you to really share in this delight. The Ten of Cups also is an energy of a lot of delight and happiness. So that's really beautiful. I feel like lots of good things on the way for you guys and your person. A lot of really deep, like, I'm hearing like cosmic, like cellular healing is going on for your person, which really could be this angelic assistance. They really might be healed by the angels right now. They might be connecting with angels. Maybe they have, learned about angels. Maybe they're connecting with their guardian angel more, something like that for some of you. Let's see. All right, let's get you some messages from them and see what they want to say to you. All right, what does pile one's person want to say to pile one right now? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one right now? You are the treasure of my heart. Oh, I love this card. So that is really, really sweet. Your person wants you to know that you are the treasure of their heart. You make them feel really happy and really complete inside. I love that. Let's see. And then, I wish to spend eternity in your loving arms. So very powerful. Your person really wants to be with you forever. I also feel like they want to be in your arms right now. Like they're really missing being held by you at the moment. I think they think you give really nice hugs. Like they'd really like to hug you right now. What else does pile one's person want to say? What else does pile one's person want to say? Anything else pile one's person wants to say? Okay. I forget about the world when we were together, so I feel like this is also a sign that your person is kind of forgetting about the 3D world in a way, and especially with the Four of Cups energy, sorry about that, especially with the Four of Cups energy, they're definitely kind of lost in thoughts and fantasies about you and their current reality. They're just really thinking about you, being with you. It hurts more than I show. I'm afraid of showing my weakness, but just know I am suffering inside without you. So that makes sense with the Seven of Swords that kept coming up. Like, maybe they were raised to not show weakness. Maybe they've been kind of pretending like they're doing better than they really are. But they are telling you that they're suffering without you. My walls are coming down. But see, this is about them transforming past this, becoming more comfortable with their emotions. I need time to think and be alone so I can connect to source and awaken to my inner truth. This makes a lot of sense. So for some of you, your person is being kind of distant right now, but it was kind of what I was saying is like right now they're going through this, you know, energy where they're connecting with their essence here, they're transforming. And so this might be a process which does maybe take like a little bit of time. I don't feel like this is like, you know, years or anything. Of course, everything in divine timing, but I feel like when they connect to their inner truth, when they connect to their essence, when they go through this transformation, that would, after that's kind of complete, that's when you guys are going to come together for this delight here. Sorry, I just sneezed. But yeah, I think that's what's the agenda for your person right now. Let's see. We have expect communication from me soon, but they are saying that they want to communicate with you soon. So even if maybe they aren't ready for like full reunion, like at the moment, I think this person's definitely wanting to communicate with you at least and like say hi to you and check in with you. For some of you, it could be that this energy is happening really soon where you guys are going to come back together. But of course, like there's different timelines for everyone. But I definitely feel communication. This could definitely also be telepathic communication because the telepathy card came out earlier, so they might be communicating with you a lot right now telepathically, but I also feel like this is definitely like 3D communication as well. My destructive behavior comes from self-loathing, have compassion for the inner suffering I'm experiencing. So we have suffering coming out twice, so it's not, kind of seems like your person is going through a little bit of maybe a dark night of the soul at the moment. And they're wanting you to say that, you know, this self-destructive behavior, this deception, you know, hurting you, it's because of their own self-loathing, because they don't feel like they deserve love, and so then they, you know, unconsciously do things to push love away because, you know, that's what they're manifesting. So then they're just, I think this is like their higher self telling you to have compassion for the fact that they hurt you because they're hurting, and not because you don't deserve love. Because people that are hateful to other people are hateful to themselves, so it's nothing personal. And then we have, you are the love of my life in every lifetime. But this is definitely a really deep connection here. Again, I said like possibly a twin flame connection as well. So this person is saying, you know, you guys find each other in every lifetime. I feel like there's just been some karma you guys needed to work out right now, but I definitely feel like this is about past lives you guys have had together. You might be already aware of this. You might know what past lives you guys had. This person also might be waking up to the idea of past lives as well, and maybe they've recently discovered one of your past lives together or something like that. Could be a possibility. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? Let's see. You're the love of my life. Okay, that's crazy because we have you're the love of my life coming out twice here. So this person is definitely aware of that. That's really beautiful. Your person wants you to know that for sure. I think they're really becoming aware of that at the moment, which is again why maybe they're feeling so bad about how they've treated you in the past, because they're like, no, this is like the love of my life. This is my person. I can't believe I've hurt them. Like it just ended up hurting me too. Like I regret that. I'm afraid of showing weakness because I'm afraid of being judged for how sensitive I am. Okay, see, look, they're also saying it hurts more than I show. I'm afraid of showing weakness. Okay, this is coming out twice, so this is definitely a huge sign. So they are a very sensitive person, and I think they're afraid of being judged for that. This could definitely be a wound of the divine masculine, you know, being afraid to be in the feminine energy of emotions, you know, trying to pretend like they don't have feelings. I wasn't ready to give you the love you deserve, so the universe kept us apart. So this could be about the separation. You know, this person wasn't ready at the time, but it wasn't, again, personal if there was a separation. It was definitely divine intervention, because you deserved better. You are so magnetic. My heart will always pull me closer and closer to you until we are finally one. So definitely a sign this person is coming back to you. They're being magnetically drawn back. And then look, we have the universe has our back. So even at times where it seemed like the universe maybe was keeping you guys apart, and maybe you were really blaming the universe, really angry at the universe, this person's coming to say that the universe has our back, and even when the universe kept you apart, it was the universe protecting you, I think, from this person's like self-loathing and stuff like that they've needed to work through, but the universe still has a plan for the two of you. And I feel like for some of you it was like the universe kept you apart in the past so you guys could have the 10 of Cups, you guys could have the future together. So it was like a necessary sacrifice for your future together. So worth it in the end, I feel like. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? What else does pile one's person want to say? Wow, you enlighten me with your divine essence. So you really helped this person to enlighten to their truth right now. And it's interesting because we had the lotus coming up, which is like that divine essence energy. I wish we were together right now. You have opened my heart and awakened me to true love. I'm thinking about what to say to you. I want to tell you the truth about how I feel, which is interesting because they said my walls are coming down. So this person's thinking about communication with you. They're thinking about telling you how they feel. They're thinking about opening up to you emotionally right now. Let's see. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one right now? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I'm healing my core wounds right now. So this is about those childhood wounds that they're healing. They want you to know that they're healing right now, which makes a lot of sense, which is why maybe patience is required, because there is a lot of healing of some really painful stuff. Please let me back into your heart. I want to reunite with you for good. Whoa, that's really beautiful. So your person is saying that they want to reunite with you for good, and they're saying like, please let me back into your heart. Please forgive me, as well as what I'm hearing. What else does pile one's person want to say? I'm taking accountability for my side of things. Look at this. This is really awesome. So your person is definitely maturing. They're taking accountability for what they've done in this connection. Of course, you know, in a connection, there's two people, so it's not all one person's fault. But this person is taking accountability for what they feel they have done in this connection, which is really powerful. And they're not blaming everything on you or just like on other people or stuff like that. I feel like I've messed everything up between us. I need to forgive myself before I can face you right now. I feel too ashamed. So they could be keeping their distance a little bit because they kind of do feel like they've messed things up. They're feeling a little bit ashamed. I'm transmuting my darkness into light. Okay, this is so powerful because the lotus came up earlier, which is literally, you know, going through the darkness into the light. So this is really powerful. I never chose to fall in love with you. Loving you is part of who I am. That's really powerful. So that's also them saying that, like, they didn't choose to love you, like they fell in love with you like when they first met you, and it's just kind of been, I think, a process of allowing themselves to love you fully, to get past the fears of being in love, and to allow themselves to really be in that energy without, you know, feeling ashamed of it, because I feel like, again, that something about being ashamed of sensitivity, being ashamed of emotions, could have been a wound that they're really having to heal. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I'll take these ones too. Aw, you make me feel blessed. So this person feels very blessed to have you in their life. You make them feel very, very blessed. I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you all night long. Very cute. So your person's really looking forward to, you know, connecting with you again. For some of you, they've even made plans to see you or something like that, or like they want to make plans to see you. That could be something they're thinking about right now, is how they can, you know, get you alone. You're in my head all day, so they're thinking about you all the time. They're kind of like obsessively thinking about you. And then, wow, we have our hearts are magnets. So you guys are magnets for one another, and this actually came out earlier as well. I think, like, you know, you're magnetically attractive, like I'm going to be pulled to you until we're together. So definitely another confirmation of that sort of energy coming through. All right, I'll get you some advice now really quick. Advice for pile one, please. What does pile one need to hear? What does pile one need to hear right now? What does pile one need to hear right now? We have pure and unconditional love. Speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. Also, this is Jesus, so I just feel like this is about being in the energy of unconditional love towards your person and towards yourself as well. And also, I feel like this is about speaking to your higher self, your angels, and letting, you know, the earth guide you as well. And then leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made, and wisdom you have made them all. So this is about leaving behind, as you know, live on the earth, as you're here experiencing this, you know, leaving behind this trail of pure and unconditional love. So 2 cards about love, and, you know, every ounce of love that you give out into the universe is, you know, powerfully attracting more love to you, and also helping to heal the earth. And there's no shortage of love inside of you, because you're connected to source, and so you can always, you know, bring more love in. So don't be afraid to give love out, because you have an endless supply, and it really helps to, you know, heal other people when we're loving to them. And also, this is a really Interesting. This also kind of reminds me of Japan, so you might have a connection to Japan for some of you. Take it as it resonates. All right, I'm going to get you some last messages from your person. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1, please? What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? Okay, feeling frustrated. So they're maybe feeling a little bit frustrated by the separation. You're beautiful. I wish I knew how you feel about me. Interesting. So it could be your person's feeling a little nervous, you know, wondering how you're feeling about them right now. There's still love between us. Third parties mean nothing to me. Okay, so that's definitely about any karmic situations. Doesn't have to be a person per se, but just they're letting you know that you're what's most important to them. You feel good. I hope you still think about me. Oh, so they're like wondering, like, you know, how you feel about them, and they're thinking that they're hoping that you still think about them. So I feel like they might be afraid you've forgotten about them. I've been hiding my feelings. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Feelings are scary for me, so this is a clear explanation. So they've been hiding their feelings because they're scary for them. I just can't quit you. You're my number one. I want you all the time, and we are so alike. So a lot of similarities here, you guys. Again, like divine counterpart energy, very close to each other. Let's see, a lot of mirroring too. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. If this isn't a twin flame connection, I don't know what is. Because we have the King and Queen of Wands, which are like the masculine and feminine twin flames coming out with the Four of Wands. So for most of you, I feel like it's very likely this is your twin flame. Of course, I can't 100% confirm that. Only you can know that for sure, but this is definitely a very powerful sign. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. They really want to commit to you because you are their beautiful Queen of Cups with your loving heart, and they really appreciate you. That's awesome. There's so much, I feel like, spark between the two of you as well with the King and Queen of Wands. I was just saying, like, you guys are very similar, and then those cards come out together. That's definitely a sign. All right, what does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear? Ooh, okay, so we have this little Cupid, so your person's definitely falling in love with you. They've been struck by Cupid's arrow, definitely have a really, really major crush on you. They're really in love with you. Sorry, I just spilled a bunch of stuff on the floor. And then we have this little dollar sign, so it could be a lot of money coming to you soon, lots of abundance. We have chocolate, and chocolate is an aphrodisiac, so definitely romantic energy. Your person might even want to buy you some delicious chocolate or something like that. We have the starfish. This hasn't come out in a really long time, but this is all about regeneration. So, you know, whatever's been lost between the two of you, or whatever felt like it was lost, dead, or something like that, it's like there's a new beginning happening here, a fresh start. We have the heart chakra coming out here, so a lot of that love, healing energy. This little golden heart, so definitely, you know, I think there's something about, like, you're very precious to them, like this love is very precious, very valuable to them. We have the number 3, which is Ascended Masters, which is like about Jesus, which is interesting because Jesus came out here as well. We have the number 9, which is about connection to the universe. It's like a master number. We have these little glasses, so I feel like your person is taking a closer look. They're getting like clear, sighted perception on this. They're starting to understand things better. Definitely ascension with this little, this little hot air balloon. So, you know, your person is definitely ascending to a higher level of things. You guys could be star seeds here, this little charm, so you guys could be connected to, you know, the Pleiades, stuff like that. We have dreams, so you guys are maybe meeting up in dreams right now. We have this little dinosaur, so your person might kind of try to come across as kind of tough, but I think they really do have a sweet heart. It's just maybe a bit of self-protection that they have. We have the Pisces energy here, so very dreamy, spiritual energy in this pile. Very artistic maybe as well. You guys are very sensitive people. I think your person is as well. This little cup reminds me of like the Ace of Cups. Let's see, this little heel. So this reminds me of the Queen of Wands. A lot of attraction here. They find you very, you know, very hot, very seductive, very sensual. I feel like you really know how to dress too. They like the way you dress, they like your style. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so wanting to bring you that new beginning in. Again, the Star, so hope and healing. I also feel like you're guiding them with your light. And then finally, we have this tiny little engagement ring. So for some of you, there could be an engagement in the future between the two of you. I did kind of say, you know, the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Cups kind of represents that coming together. So possibly even a marriage, or at least just that's a sign of deep commitment, which is mostly what marriage is meant to represent. So I feel like just a really deep commitment is coming from your person in this connection. All right, pile one, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Stay safe. Take care. I'm sending you abundance and bliss. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. It is super lovely to have you. Hope this reading finds you well. All right, let's see. What's Pile 2's person thinking about Pile 2 right now? What is Pile 2's person thinking about Pile 2 right now? What's Pile 2's person thinking? Let's see. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Death cards. So, Seven of Cups, yeah, they're definitely having to make some choices right now. I also think they're daydreaming about you right now. They're definitely thinking about you quite a bit. And then we have the Six of Cups. So, this person's definitely thinking about a reunion with you right now. They're thinking about reuniting with you, coming back to you. The two of you getting back together is really what I'm hearing. So, if there has been a separation with the Death card, you know, an ending of this connection, this person's definitely thinking about how they can return to your life. And if there isn't a separation, this person is definitely thinking about how you've really transformed them as a person, that they're going through this awakening here. They're letting go of the old. I definitely feel like this is about them letting go of something, releasing some negative energy from the past, making new choices as well with the Seven of Cups. It's like your person's really having to, I think, choose their direction in life right now. And I feel like with the Six of Cups, they're feeling really called to choose to return to you right now and choose to be with you in this really sweet energy. I love the Six of Cups. It's very much like inner child, innocent energy. So this person wants to like return to innocence with you. They really miss you. I feel like you guys have a really strong bond here, maybe even a past life connection as well. But this person's definitely planning on returning to you, is what I'm feeling, especially if they've been away for some time, or it seemed like they've, maybe you felt like they didn't choose you in the past. This person's definitely, I feel like, choosing you, because with the Death card, something in them is really shifting and changing. Let's see. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Oops. Okay, so there's actually a lot here. So we have Ego, which is the Devil card, which is about being lost in illusion. So they're saying that they're freeing themselves from the chains of fear right now. So it could have been, I kind of mentioned, like maybe your person was kind of like running away from this connection, or you felt like they weren't choosing you. It was because they were kind of more in a fearful energy here. But again, with this Death card, I feel like this is changing. They are going through this transformation and ego death here. And then we have the Ten of Swords, rock bottom, painful endings. It's always darkest before the dawn. So this is kind of reminding me of the Death card as well. But this is about this cycle ending here. You know, they maybe had to really hit rock bottom to ascend again. So for some of you, your person's really been going through a dark night of the soul, is what I'm sensing from this energy, and it's making them really want to return to you, because all these like layers of illusion and fear are kind of getting stripped away from them, and so now they're starting to really be more at their core essence, which is wanting to be with you. Because we have the Knight of Cups. Look here, I want to come to you and give you my love. So this person's feeling very romantic too. They're thinking about coming back to you. Again, another sign of returning to you. They're thinking about, you know, now that they've kind of gone through this transformation, this ego death, they're definitely thinking about coming to you, giving you love, showing up for you. Because we have the Ace of Wands, my passion for you lights me up inside, because you light them up inside, you make them feel alive, you make them feel passionate, happy. They're very magnetized to you as well, very attracted to you. We have the Strength card. Your love gives me strength and fills me with passion. So two signs of passion here. Could be a Leo connection here as well with the Strength card. But I feel like this is definitely a sign that you are helping to heal this person, because you've been very compassionate to them. Maybe while they've been in their ego, you've been really there for them, you've shown up for them a lot, and you're helping to heal them. You're helping them to soften, you're helping their ego to dissolve a bit, so they can soften into more of their energy of unconditional love. And then we have the Moon. I'm going deep within myself to discover my soul. So this is definitely about shadow work here. Your person's definitely doing shadow work. And the more shadow work they do, I feel like the more intensely drawn to you they are. Like the Ace of Wands is that super intense like desire. Your person's definitely thinking about you in a very passionate way. So this is really powerful. Your person's definitely doing shadow work, which I love to see. They're definitely healing those darker aspects of themselves, like integrating their shadow side and helping them to see the light more is what I'm really feeling. I definitely feel like they're getting a lot of clarity when maybe they were kind of confused in the past on, you know, what they wanted from life, who they were as a person. But I think they're getting in touch with their higher self more, which is showing them the right direction is what I'm feeling. What else is pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What else is pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? Oh my gosh, look at this. We have the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. So your person's thinking about a relationship with you right now. They're thinking, again, about that Knight of Cups coming towards you, pursuing you romantically. This person is definitely thinking about being your person, your counterpart. They definitely want to be in a committed relationship if you're not already, you know, headed towards that. Your person wants you to know they want to be in a relationship with you. They're thinking about this. They want a victory here after maybe a lot of pain and confusion and difficulty in this connection. Your person is definitely thinking about coming towards you for a victorious reunion, a really beautiful coming together, like a celebration of your love even, is what I'm sensing. What else is pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What else is pile two's person thinking about pile two? Look at this. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of movement in this pile is what I'm getting. Not a lot of stuck energy at the moment. I feel like they've kind of moved past that stuck energy because they've done this shadow work. Your person wants to fly home to you. They want to fly back to you. Could literally be long distance. They want to fly to you, but this is just kind of that energy of just rushing in, rushing towards you because they've had this transformation. They've had this ego death. They've had this awareness, this realization of this connection, and so they're just ready to just come back to you for a reunion. And also with the Hierophant, they're getting in touch with their spirituality. It could be they are actually becoming more spiritual, maybe more religious as well, perhaps if they are interested in religion. Maybe they are somehow getting in touch with that more. I feel like this is about them ascending to a higher state of morality as well. Like also just like listening to the guidance of the divine as well, like really listening to what their higher self is telling them and taking that into account and really following that, which is really awesome. I feel like your person's really powerfully ascending at the moment. I'm actually going to clarify the Death card really quick. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Oh wow, look at this. So we have the Six of Wands coming out twice. So I love this when this happens. Your person's saying, I want to win you over with the Six of Wands. They want to succeed in this pursuit of you, confidence, victory. So yeah, there's definitely been some sort of a hard, you know, a rock bottom here with the Ten of Swords. There's been some sort of ending, but now they want to win you over. They want to come back to you. And then we have the Three of Wands, all paths lead home. So this ego death has led to this person returning to you with the Three of Wands, getting ready for union. You know, they're not so afraid of the unknown anymore. I feel like your person's really letting go of a lot of really toxic fear. Like your person is learning to trust more in their higher guidance. They're learning to trust more in themselves, in the universe. So they're more confident now in their pursuit of this connection because I think they've gotten that divine confidence from really connecting with Source and knowing that, you know, they're always loved and protected and guided, which helps them to just, yeah, really transcend a lot of those obstacles within themselves. What's pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What's pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What's pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What's pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What's pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? Okay, so interesting. We have the Six of Wands coming out for the third time, victory and success. This didn't come out once in the last pile, so this is definitely a sign for you guys. This person is feeling really motivated to come back to you for this victory and success. I definitely feel like your person has gained a lot of confidence here, is really what I'm sensing, because that card keeps coming out, which is definitely a sign of feeling really good about yourself. So maybe your person's been working on self-love. We also have the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. So there has been some suffering going on with your person, with all this ego death energy. So there could still be a hint of anxiety, a hint of pain here that they're having to transmute. But again, I feel like they're transitioning from this energy of suffering into victory and success. We have the Triumph card with the Chariot. So this could definitely be another sign of long distance, wanting to move towards you with the Chariot. Otherwise, that's another sign of desire, confidence, victory. Like, this is definitely that energy of trusting where they're led, being led by their intuition, coming towards you. We have the Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity, because you make them feel very blessed here. It's like with you, they feel like, I'm hearing like they feel like a king or a prince, or it could be a queen or something like that. Your person feels so abundant and so rich with you. Like, you really enrich in their life. You make them feel really amazing. You make them feel like a billionaire or something. And it's emotional prosperity as well, because you can have all the money in the world but be kind of miserable. But you make this person feel like just very emotionally abundant and very, very happy, because you really open their heart here with the heart chakra. There's definitely a healing going on with the green as well, Archangel Raphael's color. So this person is definitely being healed by, really divine forces. And then we have movement, choices, and decisions. So yeah, your person's having to make some choices here with the Two of Pentacles. They're having to really decide what they want in life. Do they stay suffering, or do they, work up their confidence? Do they come towards you? So this person's at a crossroads right now, maybe a little bit, especially with the Seven of Cups. Your person's having to make some, sorry, I just sneezed. Your person's having to really make some important choices. Sorry about that. Let's see. Clarify suffering in silence, please. Clarify suffering in silence. Clarify suffering in silence. Oh, that's funny. Sorry. Clarify suffering in silence. Okay, interesting. So we have the Two of Pentacles coming out twice. Two of Pentacles, keeping different aspects of life, harmonious, multitasking, trying to find balance, weighing options. I'm getting my priorities straight. So again, another sign of these choices. So it could be your person's having to make some major life choices. Maybe they're really having to literally walk away from a situation, start a new way of life with you. They might be having to completely change their life to be with you. And this could maybe be stressing them out a little bit. Not that they, are stressed out about being with you. Like, I think this person really wants to be with you, but it's more like it could be daunting a little bit, the fact that they do have to change their whole life. But they want to here, because we have the King of Pentacles. I am loyal and committed to you. And this is what they're realizing, is like, you are their priority. And so I think this is a sign that they are prioritizing you and this connection over anything else. So this is definitely a sign of like karmic endings, I feel, for this pile, especially because of the Death card and all this energy of, seemingly walking away from something. So this person's prioritizing as well, I think, their heart. They're prioritizing love as being more important than, whatever else is going on in their life. They're really realizing that this love that they have with you is what they really want to, prioritize. It's the most important thing to them. What else is Pile 2's person thinking about Pile 2 right now? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person feels like you guys are destined to be together. This is a very fated connection. This is definitely very spiritual energy. So this person feels like, they can't run from their destiny anymore. They're meant to be with you. And so they're really feeling very passionate about you with the Page of Wands. Definitely this is a sign of communication as well, is what I'm feeling. I'm going to get some more of these cards. What else is Pile 2's person thinking about Pile 2 right now? What else is Pile 2's person thinking about Pile 2? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. So we have the Divine Masculine here with the Emperor, authority. Your person is stepping into their Divine Masculine energy, their authority, taking control of their life, taking control of their happiness. Like, they're not going to sacrifice their happiness just to, like, make other people feel good or whatever. Like, this person's like, I am the Emperor, like, I'm in my power. So this is really sweet. We have the Ace of Cups, love begins with the Lovers, harmony. So this is definitely on your person's mind right now. Reunion, 100%. Like, they want this new beginning in love. Their heart is overflowing with love for you here with the Ace of Cups, and they're definitely thinking that you are their divine counterpart as well with the Lovers. They see you as the love of their life. They know that you guys are meant to be together, and they want harmony and balance between the two of you. This is all very, very positive energy. I can see like a lot of forward movement happening in this connection, like a lot of awakening. Like, your person's really starting to see the truth that you guys were always meant to be together. Even if for some of you they walked away, or there's been obstacles in between the two of you, like, this person's like really seeing how like you guys were always supposed to come together. So I definitely feel like your person's feeling very motivated to return to you, very motivated to pursue you. Like your person's definitely coming through with a lot of confidence and strength, which is really great to see. They're really stepping into themselves, like coming into their own is what I feel. All right, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Pile two's person's current energy. We have the garden. This reminds me of like the Garden of Eden. So this reminds me of the Lovers as well. So this person does feel like you kind of are their paradise energy with you in this connection here. Like they feel like you are their heaven on earth. It's really beautiful. You can see there's like peacocks here. So it could even be this person wants to go somewhere really beautiful with you, experience a really tranquil paradise location together. I'm hearing like honeymoon. So for some of you, it could be this person wants to honeymoon with you somewhere really beautiful. If that's relevant to your connection. Otherwise, it's like they want to go on a vacation with you, maybe somewhere like tropical. Oh wow, we have the birds. So communication, definitely. Your person's definitely thinking about communicating with you. They definitely want to communicate with you more. And then we have the well. So this is about wishes. I think also about depth. There's a lot going on with your person, I think emotionally when it comes to you, and they definitely feel like, again, you are their wish fulfillment with this beautiful divine counterpart energy. Yeah, so if you guys aren't already in communication, I definitely feel like there's a lot of communication coming from your person. Like they want to talk to you maybe more than usual even for some of you. Yeah, feeling really drawn to communicate with you. What else is pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What else is pile two's person thinking about pile two right now? What else is pile two's person thinking? We have the Three of Cups, so this is about, again, another sign of reunion, coming together in a celebration energy. The Ace of Swords, so clarity here. They're definitely thinking they're getting a lot of clarity. Like, they're thinking very clearly about this connection. You're on their mind quite a bit, and then they're thinking about healing here, balancing this connection out, bringing in harmony and peace. There's a really good energy here. A lot of happy times, I feel like, in the future for this connection. I get some more energy. What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Get some of these cards as well. What else is pile two's person's energy towards pile two? What else is pile two's person's energy towards pile two right now? What else is pile two's person's energy towards pile two? Okay, so this is really beautiful. We have, I love this card. So we have the tenderness card, true love and compassion. So I'm also hearing unconditional love. So there's a lot of tender energy. This definitely reminds me of the Six of Cups. It's a very tender, innocent, sweet energy. So your person definitely wants to give you lots of kisses and hugs and be very sweet with you. We have clarity. Okay, that's crazy. I was just saying clarity with the Ace of Swords. We have clarity, planning, releasing illusion. See, they are releasing illusion and they're planning for a future with you right now. Abundance, fortune, wealth, plenty. So I think that came out earlier. Yeah, you make this person feel very abundant, very wealthy, emotionally very happy. Could be a connection to East India as well, I'm seeing from this card. Maybe that's where they want to take you on your honeymoon. And then touching earth, planting something new. See, a new beginning. They want to plant something with you. This is about that solid beginning. Like they're really wanting something very real in the physical world with you. That's beautiful. So we also have emerging. So it's like your person is kind of coming out of their shell right now. So maybe for some of you, they were kind of in their chrysalis energy for a while, but right now they're actually popping out of that. They're coming out of their shell, which is really what I feel with all this energy. Your person's becoming more confident, really loving themselves, because we also have courage. So your person is becoming more courageous, again, with that confidence. This is definitely all very relevant. I feel like you can see this energy throughout the rest of the pile. And then we have power, which is literally the divine masculine, is power, and the Emperor came up as well. So empowerment here, and this is all so powerful. And then we have communication. See, I was saying I really was feeling like a lot of communication in this pile. So definitely expect communication if you're not already in contact with each other. This is really awesome energy here. I really love to see all this good vibes in this pile. Okay, so let's see. Let's get you some of their messages and see what they want to say to you now. What does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2 right now? What does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2 right now? What does pile 2's person want to say? Let's see. I wish to spend eternity in your loving arms. Very beautiful. I understand we have a deep soul connection, and this is no ordinary relationship. So this person's definitely seeing the spiritual nature of this connection, which is really awesome. You are the love of my life in every lifetime. You are the treasure of my heart. So this is saying you are really important to this person. You are like the treasure of their heart. We have expect communication from me soon. See, this is what I was saying. Communication in this pile, 100%. Let's see. We have, I need time to think and be alone so I can connect to source and awaken to my inner truth. So it could be that for some of you, a person does need to kind of like go within sometimes to really connect with their higher self. And then this says, it hurts more than I show. I'm afraid of showing my weakness, but just know I'm suffering inside without you. So if there is any sort of separation, for some of you, I was feeling like maybe long distance or something like that. This person is really sad. They do miss you. They miss the connection. For those of you where there's no communication, they're definitely missing you. It also could just be, especially if you guys are already in communication and things seem pretty good, it could just be that your person is letting you know that they might have a tendency to hide their feelings or their weakness because they're afraid of being judged for their sensitivity, stuff like that. Some other cards fell out. I want to pull you close and never let go. Very sweet. Oh wow, look at this. So for some of you, this really is a long distance connection. I resent the distance between us and the things I did to create it. So for some of you, this could even be emotional distance. It could be that they kind of put walls up sometimes, and they regret that. They resent the distance. They resent the separation. I forget about the world when we're together. That's so sweet because, you are this beautiful like escape from, maybe the painful reality of the 3D. So it's like you are kind of like that garden energy of Eden, of like heaven on earth to them. That's why they're really missing you right now. What else does pile 2's person want to say? We did actually have the Suffering in Silence card that came out earlier, so that really could be about what that kind of was about, is that it could be this emotional or physical distance between the two of you, is one aspect of this connection. You are my weakness, so yeah, you make them feel very tender. It's like they can't really resist you in a way. I could make you feel so good. I'm connecting more deeply to my spirituality. I definitely was picking that up earlier, I think. And then I drive myself crazy overthinking everything. So that's kind of that 9 of Swords energy, is like anxiety, overthinking. They might get stressed about this connection sometimes. Maybe they don't know what to say to you, or they get kind of, just like nervous or something. I'm completely committed to you. Wow. So a lot of commitment coming through. So definitely your person is 100% committed to you. You are their person. And then I'm serious about you. So 2 signs of a really deep commitment. I'm committed to you. I'm serious about you. So this person is very real when it comes to you. This isn't just like a casual thing to them. Like this person really sees this beautiful long-term future with you. That's what they really want from this connection, is something very stable, something very long-term. For some of you, this person never got a stable family life growing up, and they really want that with you, but that's a very specific message, so only take it if it resonates. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? I've never felt love the way I do with you. So yeah, this is a very powerful love connection. This person's never felt this way about someone before. I will always forgive you. Wow. So this person's learning a lot of unconditional love, forgiveness. So even if you feel like maybe you've hurt this person in the past, they're letting you know that they'll always forgive you, because, we all make mistakes on this journey of, especially twin flame, deep soul connection. There's always things that we do that we later regret from a place of ego. But this person's letting you know that they will always forgive you, and I feel like that's that understanding here, that compassion that's coming through for their energy. I apologize for my inconsistent behavior. It's due to mental conflict I'm having to sort out right now. So there could be some mental conflict because of these, decisions this person's having to make. It could be that maybe you feel like they're a little bit in and out. You're wondering why they're being inconsistent. It's because they're having to, work on this mental conflict, this stress, this overthinking. And then we have my head and heart were seriously conflicting, but I want you to know that my heart was always fighting for you. So this is maybe past energy where you felt like your person wasn't choosing you, or it seemed like they didn't want this connection or something like that, and it was because of this mental conflict. So 2 signs of mental conflict. There's a lot. I feel like your person might be an air sign, or there's like a lot of air energy. They might be like very, very intelligent, and so they tend to kind of think themselves into a corner sometimes. Connecting with you means stepping into the unknown and dealing with my emotions, and sometimes it's hard for me to do. So it could be that your person was conflicted because it's calling them to have to really reflect on themselves and really get in touch with their emotions, and maybe that was really scary for them in the past. And then we've been through so much together, we can't give up on this love. Wow. So this person is saying you guys have already been through a lot together, and that, you can't quit now, because I feel like you're very close to coming together is what I'm feeling for a lot of you. So this person's saying, like, let's not give up on this. Like, please don't give up on me. Like, I'm not giving up on you either. Let's see, what else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? So they're saying, we'll be together soon. So this is definitely a promise of reunion here. They're saying, I want to come back to you. I want to be with you. We'll meet up again soon. So for some of you, this really could mean like a meeting in the physical, or communication, a reunion of some sort. So this person's definitely planning on coming back to you. Can you feel my heart calling to you? So, they're really yearning for you right now. I want to be beside you always, and I'm always with you in spirit. So this person is saying, I always want to be beside you in the physical world, but, if there's a separation right now, we'll be together soon, but just know I'm always with you in spirit, even when it seems like we're separated. We really are always together. I'm always with you. They're definitely always thinking about you is what I am picking up. They're definitely pretty fixated on you in their headspace. Let's see. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? Wow, I see your worth. That's really powerful. So your person's saying, like, I see your worth. I see how valuable you are. You're very valuable to me. You make me feel romantic. Very cute. There was a lot of cup energy coming out earlier. I think the Knight of Cups came out as well. So this person's definitely in a romantic mood. And then I can't help but stare. You're so beautiful. So this person's letting you know they find you extremely beautiful. And I feel like when you guys are together, they definitely can't help but stare at you, even if they feel like, I'm hearing like they feel like a little bit like a creepy stalker because they just love staring at you, but it's because you're just so beautiful to them. They just love the way that you look. It could also be that, maybe they stalk you on social media if there are like pictures of you somewhere this person has, like either on their phone or, like on your social media. They definitely, I think, check you out on social media maybe a lot to kind of feel connected to you in a way when they really miss you is what I'm feeling. I'm going to get a couple of these cards for some reason. I'm feeling there's a message in here. What else does pile 2's person want to say? You're the best I've ever had. I've been soul searching and going within to find answers. So hermit energy. What else does pile 2's person want to say? Let's see. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I can still feel your touch. I feel like there's a couple more. What else does pile 2's person want to say? So definitely don't doubt your value in this person's life. They're saying that you're the best thing that has ever... sorry, some cards on the floor. You're the best thing that has ever happened to them. So even if you felt like this person didn't care about you in the past, or you didn't mean anything to them, they're saying that you definitely do mean a lot to them. You changed their life. I want to be wrapped around you so tight. Sometimes I feel like we're the same person. I'm a moth to your flame. So there's that attraction. This person's definitely coming back. We're better together. I just want to lay my head on your chest so I'm as close as it gets to your heart. So your person's really wanting to just like be very deeply held by you. I think they're really missing, again, like the physical touch. you turned my world upside down for the better. Okay, I was just going to say that, like, I think I was saying that earlier, like, you changed their life, you changed their world for the better, you completely shifted their perspective on everything. Oh, wow, look, I'm coming back, have faith. Look at that. So, you know, we'll be together soon, I'm coming back to you. And then please be patient with me, I've never felt this way about someone before. So I think they said that earlier, like, I've never felt love like this before for anyone. And this is definitely another confirmation that your person does plan to return to you, so that's really beautiful. All right, let's get you some advice now. Advice for pile 2, please. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Advice for pile 2, please. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Focus on your blessings. Yes, you will be enriched in every way so that you can always be generous. So this is about focusing more on gratitude and focusing on what you do have in your life rather than what you don't have, because if you're very grateful for all the blessings in your life, you really call in many more blessings, and definitely, you know, focusing on making sure to take time out of your day to really be grateful, to thank the universe for everything that you've been given. Definitely give gratitude for abundance as well, and then, you know, don't be afraid to give abundance out into the world. It's funny, it's 222 right now, and so my gratitude alarm just went off on my phone. So this is definitely synchronistic to make sure you take time out of your day every day to, you know, give some gratitude for what you have. And then blessings of innocence and purity. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. So this is definitely saying that you're being very blessed, because I think you're purifying yourself. You're becoming very high vibrational is what I'm sensing. So you're really going to be given a lot of support and encouragement from the divine and a lot of divine assistance. It could even be a lot of blessings of money as well, because you've been very pure. You've been very good-hearted as well, compassionate. So that's really awesome. All right, let's get you some last little messages from your person, pile 2, and see what else they want to say to you. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? I want to sleep beside you. So this person wants to sleep in the same bed. Something keeps calling me back to you. Another sign, see, they are returning. My feelings are deep. Can't you see we're meant to be? I've been hiding my feelings. Could be in the past. Let's get back together. There's still love between us, and I'm coming back soon. Okay, so I'm coming back has come back. I'm coming back has come out like 4 times by now, 3 times, something like that. So that's definitely a huge sign of reunion returning. So, and this doesn't really happen that often. If there's like multiple synchronicities, this didn't come out in the first pile as much. So this is definitely a sign for you, pile 2, of your person returning. All right, what's pile 2's person's energy towards pile 2 right now? So we have the Strength card coming out again. So, you're really helping to heal them, nurture them, grow their soul. They want to build a foundation with you here. Also, this is about like repairing the connection here at the 3 of Pentacles. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. So this is, I'm sensing from this a bit of a possessiveness. I think your person is actually maybe secretly quite possessive of you. Could be a little bit of jealousy as well. It's like they feel like you're kind of like theirs in a way, like they've kind of claimed you as their person, and they don't want anyone else to be with you. Let's see, kind of protective, like they're protective of you too. What's pile 2 need to hear right now? What's pile 2 need to hear right now? Does pile 2 need to hear? Oh, I love this. This is very much like soulmate energy. There's these 2 little birds with this heart in between them. So that's the 2 of you coming together. You guys really love each other. We have this little snail. So could be it takes a while for them to come out of their shell. Maybe they're a little shy at times. We have this light bulb. So a lot of epiphanies, realizations. This is a trolley, I think from the UK, one of those double-decker buses. Reminds me of that bus from Harry Potter. This is definitely a sign of that travel I was kind of talking about earlier, like this person wanting to come towards you. It's a sign of movement. Could be a connection to the UK as well for some of you. We have the letter M. I guess it could also be like a W, but I feel like that's about mountains, like obstacles that are being overcome. We have Guardian Angel, and then we have Saint Michael. So we have this beautiful little pendant coin here. So you guys could be connected to Archangel Michael. connected to your guardian angel right now. We have this little, I think this is a Buddhist bell, so I think that's another sign about clarity. You know, maybe you've been hearing like ringing in your ears. I feel like that's about intuition. We have Namaste, so the divinity in you and your person is really being awoken right now. There could be a connection to India for some of you, or Tibet, maybe Buddhism, because we have two Buddhist kind of symbols. And then we have ever mind the rule of 3, and I think this is a Wicca little thing. So this is about what we give out, we receive like threefold. So if you give out a lot of love, you receive that, you know, back to you. If you give out hatred and negativity, you receive that back to you. So it's kind of a little bit of, you know, a reminder to put out good energy into the universe. And then we have this little paw print, so it could be a connection to animals here. Maybe you guys want to adopt some animals together. This is Pope John Paul II. As the family goes, so goes the nation, so goes the whole world in which we live. So this is about remembering that, you know, what you do in life and how you heal your family and yourself, it really does actually impact the whole world. So you are more important than maybe you realize in terms of things like that. We have this snowflake, so don't forget about how special and perfect and different and amazing you are. Your person really loves you for your uniqueness. We have this little angel, so you definitely are this person's angel. Like they kind of feel like maybe you're a guardian angel to them in a way. This is a little olive, so this is like an olive branch, wanting there to be peace between the two of you. We have the letter K, and then we also have this little like golden teardrop. So maybe there's been some crying here, but I feel like this is like tears of a lot of healing, so some good emotional release happening right now. Alright, Pile 2, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Sending you abundance and bliss. Take care. Alright, bye-bye. Hi, pile 3, what's going on? It's lovely to have you. Hope you're doing really well. Alright, let's look at what your person is thinking about you right now. Alright, pile 3. What is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? What's pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. So right now with the Four of Cups, I feel like your person is really evaluating their life, really looking at things closely. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like they're kind of at a crossroads right now, having to make some really important decisions about their life. With the Four of Cups, that could also indicate that this person's feeling a little bit bored and like apathetic in a way. So you know, whatever's going on in their current life, I think this person's a little bit, I'm feeling like a touch of sadness here. So for some of you, there's not like a ton of communication, or you guys are at some sort of a emotional distance or something like that. And so this person's definitely missing you here. I feel like with the Star, you really like light up their life. You really add all this beauty and magic and like wonder to them and their physical reality. And so they're definitely missing you. Because you're very special to them with the Star. It's like you're this really bright, luminous energy, and it kind of makes them feel very inspired to connect with you. They're definitely fantasizing about you a lot as well with the Seven of Cups. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, this person is definitely thinking about wanting to bring forward a new beginning here. They're wanting to make some sort of an offer to you for a fresh start between the two of you. This person's definitely thinking about that a lot. Thinking about reuniting with you is what I'm feeling. Sorry. My throat chakra started acting up, so maybe this person's kind of, for some of you, a little bit afraid to communicate with you. That could be something going on. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is definitely a very fated divine connection. I think there's like a lot of destiny between the two of you. I think your person's also kind of in a state of reflection on that. They definitely feel like you guys have some sort of a higher purpose to this relationship, like there's something really deep going on, something spiritual. It could be meditating a lot on this connection, really like kind of going deep inside of their mind, really contemplating very deeply here. Alright, what else is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3? Sorry. On the floor, we have the Ace of Wands. So I was definitely saying like they were fantasizing about you too, especially with the Star. That's a very sensual energy. So they're definitely feeling very, very attracted to you right now, feeling a lot of desire for you, feeling very motivated to connect with you. I feel like they want to talk to you really badly. Yeah, they're feeling very passionate about you. Let's see, what else is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, I was sensing there might be a separation between the two of you of some sort, some sort of obstacle in the way. This person's really missing you here with the Five of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, feeling kind of homesick, abandoned, sad. So yeah, this person is definitely yearning for you with the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify that real quick and see what else is going on there. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Oh wow, so we have the Eight of Cups. I'm on a spiritual journey and walking away from what no longer serves. So this person is definitely walking away from some sort of situation, maybe. For some of you, it could be a karmic situation that keeps you guys separated because they're really missing you here. They're feeling very seduced by you with the Queen of Wands. They're saying, you know, you really seduce them with your beauty, with your radiance. They're very attracted to you here, very magnetized by you. And then with the Emperor, we have, I'm strong and stand in my power. So this person is getting into their authority here. They're really starting to be brave. They really want this relationship with you, and they want to stand up for what they really want. So for some of you, if they've been kind of like stuck in a situation that was kind of like leaving them feeling powerless, kind of sad with the Four of Cups, your person is feeling really motivated to change this. They're feeling inspired to change their life, to step into their power, and come back to you because they're feeling very attracted to you. What's pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? What's pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? What's pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? What is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3? Okay, I'm just going to take all of these, but we'll go one by one. Okay, so first off, we have emotional loss with the Five of Cups. So I was saying there was like some sadness here. Your person's really feeling it in their heart chakra. You can see this guy's really clutching his heart. So they're really missing you quite a bit. If there has been a separation, it's like they're really feeling the separation. They're missing you. They're feeling like kind of lost without you as well, is what I'm feeling. Because we have the Lovers coming out, so they feel like you guys are meant to be together. They really love you here. The Lovers, they feel like you guys could even be like divine counterparts, like you guys are supposed to be in a union, and that's why they're feeling so sad. We have recognition and reward with the Three of Pentacles, so this is about them wanting to rebuild like a strong connection with you. They want to rebuild maybe like the trust in this connection. I'm hearing like some sort of trust was lost in this connection. Maybe something that they did, maybe you felt like they didn't care, or maybe they did really hurt you in some way. And so this person's wanting to, rebuild the trust, rebuild the connection. Then we have the sacral chakra, so again, lots of passion. They're definitely thinking about you in a very passionate way. Makes sense with the Ace of Wands. I was sensing that. And then interesting, we have the Three of Cups and moving on. So for some of you, this could definitely be a very clear sign that this person is walking away from a third-party situation. The Three of Cups can sometimes represent that. I don't really read it like that, but for some of you, this is what that's saying. So if you wanted confirmation of that, this is what Spirit's saying. So this is definitely about them, or actually that's the Six of Swords, but kind of same energy as the Eight of Cups. But yeah, that's about them leaving maybe a third-party situation in the past, having a new beginning with you. I also feel like this is a sign that if there isn't like a third party, if it's just, maybe this person's own fears, this is definitely, this Three of Cups is representing that they want to have a reunion with you. They want to leave something behind and have a reunion. They want joy and celebration because they're feeling kind of bored and miserable right now without you in their life. So this person wants to have good times with you again because they're really sad in whatever situation they're in right now. They're not having the time of their life. I feel like they feel like you add this happiness and joy to their life. And then we have positive movement forward with the Eight of Pentacles. This is definitely a sign of like travel and movement again. The Six of Swords usually shows a boat, and then this one has a boat on it. So for some of you, there's something about maybe a long distance, like maybe you guys are separated by like an ocean or something. But regardless, this is about this person wanting to take positive movement towards you and walk away from something. And they want to heal this connection with temperance. They want to balance things out between the two of you. And right now, again, they're having to make some really important decisions about, I think, movement. Could even be about travel. This person's having to really deliberate on, what they want in life, who they are as a person, and really think about, like, having you by their side throughout life, and feeling like, their life wouldn't be the same if you weren't the person that they like share it with. Like they really want you to be the person that they get to live their life with, which is really sweet. All right, let's see. Let's clarify some of this. So clarify emotional loss. Clarify emotional loss. Aww. We have I love you with the Ace of Cups. So they're feeling really sad because they love you here with the Ace of Cups. They really adore you. They're really missing you again. Sacred connection. This is very emotional connection for this person as well. For some of you, this person has even been surprised by how emotional they are over you at times. I think they really listen to a lot of music and think about you. They maybe cry about you a lot as well. And then we have the High Priestess. I'm listening to my intuition and connecting with my inner wisdom. So as they connect with their inner wisdom, the more they feel the loss of you, the more they realize how much they love you. For some of you, your person kind of was like suppressing their intuition, especially if they walked away from you or if they were in like a third party, like karmic sort of situation. They were maybe really not listening to their intuition. They were really trying to repress those feelings of wanting to be with you, maybe because it was like inappropriate if they were in like a different situation. But now this person's really allowing themselves to feel how much they love you, how much they want to be with you, and their intuition I feel like has always been telling them to be with you, but they're finally listening to it, maybe after a period of ignoring it. Let's see. Clarify, moving on. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just got chills. So again, for those of you where there's a karmic situation, we have the Tower. I'm going through a massive purge of karmic energy. Look at this. Spirit's being very clear that for some of you, there really is a karmic ending happening. I'm feeling karmic endings the most in this pile. out of all the different piles. I feel like every pile always has a theme, and I feel like this pile's theme is definitely karmic endings. Because look, we have the Nine of Wands, resilience. I have unwavering faith. So this person has this unwavering faith that they love you, that you guys are meant to be together. And that's why they're letting go of these karmic cycles. They're changing, letting go of the old. For some of you, this is really just a karmic cycle within themselves, maybe of running and stuff like that. But for those of you where it's different, where it's like a 3D karmic thing, this is definitely what they're leaving behind, which is really, really powerful. Because I think what I'm hearing is like they know they have to. Like they know they're not happy in this situation, and they can't like deny it anymore. Like they know that you guys are the lovers here. They know that you guys are definitely soulmates or even twin flames for some of you. Of course, always take it as it resonates. Oh wow, that's awesome. So let's see. I'm gonna get some more energy. What else is pile 3's person thinking about right now? In regards to pile 3, what else is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? What else is pile 3's person thinking? What else is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? Oh, wow, this is beautiful. So we have the High Priestess coming out again. This comes out a lot in this pile, it seems. So, connecting to their intuition. They definitely see you as the High Priestess. I feel like they really respect you. I feel like you're a very wise individual. I think you're inspiring them to connect more deeply to their spirituality as well, connecting to their higher self. And then we have the Death card. So yeah, another sign something's ending. They're going through a transformation, a transition right now. I think that they're thinking about that you have helped guide them through some sort of spiritual awakening or some sort of thing where it's like you've changed their life. They're really reflecting on that you kind of came in and just like shook up their whole reality, especially with the Tower. So for some of you, it could be a situation where they were already like in a connection or something, and then they met you, and then they realized that they needed to be with you. That's what this Tower energy is. For others of you, it's like maybe they were kind of more in like the ego path. They were more going down a kind of yeah, just like kind of service to self, not really thinking too deeply about life, kind of just being, you know, focused on maybe money, more material kind of 3D type things. But then you came in with your High Priestess energy, and you just kind of like blew their lid off, and just you showed them a whole new reality, a whole new way of being. And so it's just caused this massive like ego death and all this like self-evaluation and all this like powerful energy. So you really woke this person up, and I think they're also reflecting on that. The Page of Wands, this person's definitely thinking about communication as well. And then we have the Two of Cups, so your person's thinking about a relationship with you. This has come out in all 3 piles, so definitely a collective energy of the masculine wanting to reunite with the feminine for this relationship. So definitely on your person's mind, a physical relationship with you, definitely commitment as well, monogamy, really wanting to be with you. So that's really beautiful. I'm going to clarify the Death card and see what's going on with that one. That's a very positive energy though, because it's like out with the old and with the new, out with, you know, what no longer serves. There's a lot about your person really walking away from what no longer serves in this pile, definitely leaving things behind. They're really changing a lot, pile 3. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. So we have the Three of Pentacles. I think that came out over here too with recognition and reward, and I was saying they really want to build this foundation. So this is coming out again to reiterate that. I want to build a solid foundation with you. So especially if there's like a solid foundation in their life that was like a karmic thing, that's definitely you know, falling to pieces with the Tower. So it's like something is having to maybe collapse, something is being let go of, and then they're wanting to let an old foundation go, and they want to rebuild a foundation with you now. Could be even like, you know, they're moving for some of you. I'm getting a sense, something about moving, something about like their physical location is changing. So they could be literally moving out of a house that they were sharing with someone, or, you know, leaving behind a karmic situation, like literally moving away from it. And then they're saying with the Knight of Cups, I want to come to you and give you my love. So they want to build a solid foundation. They want to pursue you romantically, give you their love. And definitely for some of you, they couldn't do this in the past because they were stuck in something, but now they really are feeling motivated to do that. They want to show you how much you mean to them. Let's see, we have Oh wow, the Magician, I have the power to manifest my greatest desires, because they're stepping into their power and realizing, what do I really want from my life? And they're realizing they want to be with you. So they're really stepping into their power. They're feeling a lot of desire for you, motivation, I think, to create this new beginning. And then Knight of Pentacles, I want to nurture our connection and provide you with stability. So a lot of signs of stability here. Like, your person really wants something really solid with you, a really solid commitment. They just want to, like, be with you and that's it, no worries. Like, they really just want to commit to you for the long term, because they're coming into a sense of completion with the world. And again, that's another sign of cycles ending. And they're saying we are one. So this person is wanting to really unite with you here. I think they're really coming into a lot of emotional maturity. They're really connecting to their spirituality, coming into a lot of wholeness, I think, within themselves, which is helping them to, again, realize what they really want. Because for some of you, your person had a tendency to, like, deny their feelings or, like, deny themselves of what they really wanted because they didn't feel like they deserved it. But now your person's kind of stepping into this energy of, like, I am lovable. I do deserve the things that, I really want in life. Like, this person, pile 3, isn't too good for me, like, I am worthy of this beautiful love connection here, and, like, I don't want to stay stuck in a situation that makes me feel miserable anymore. Like, I really want to be with my person. What else is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? What else is pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 right now? Let's see. Oh, wow, we have trapped in fear, 8 of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. So we have material harvest as well. So this person is feeling very blessed and abundant with the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like they also really look up to you. But then we have trapped in fear with the 8 of Swords. So this could have been a problem in the past where your person was really stuck in a lot of fearful energy. That could have been the karmic energy here, is simply that this person was trapped in fear. But now we have the intuition coming out again with the High Priestess. They're listening to their intuition to help guide them out of this fear. And they're using their intuition to make these choices with the 7 of Cups again. Choose wisely. So it's like this person knows that they need to not choose fear anymore. Like, they need to choose wisely. They need to choose themselves also, is what I'm feeling from that. Clarify trapped in fear. Clarify trapped in fear. Clarify trapped in fear. Oh my gosh, okay, this is crazy. So it's clarified by the 7 of Cups again. I'm making important choices. And then, oh wow, look, we have love. So this person is choosing love now. They're realizing they don't want to be stuck in fear anymore. They don't want to be stuck in karmic situations that make them unhappy, that keep them away from you. They want to choose love. So that is so powerful. Like, I'm hearing, like, love is guiding them out of this darkness. Also, I feel like your light is guiding them out of this darkness. So that's a really positive. That's really positive. I love that. All right, let's get some of their current energy towards you. What is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? What is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? What is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? Okay, so we have the Clock. Oh, wow, another sign. See, choices coming out again. So your person's really at, again, a crossroads, like really important decisions. And then we have the Whip. So let's see. The Whip is kind of like the Tower energy, something ending here, some sort of painful ending. Could definitely also be some sort of S&M vibes as well. But yeah, there's also some divine timing at work here. So it could be that there is maybe a temporary separation right now, as your person has to, like, finish these choices, end whatever cycle this is with the Whip, cut those things out of their life. There's definitely some sort of, like, painful situation in their life right now. So it could be a bit of a painful disconnection from a karmic situation. Like, there's maybe a lot of, like, drama or something there. But it's opening your person up for new options, new opportunities, and definitely a new beginning of this relationship as well, which is really awesome. Let's see. Get some more energy. What else is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? What else is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? Okay, this is interesting. So this card came out, which says setting boundaries, threshold, protection, honor. And for some reason with the Whip, I almost was feeling that, like, in a way that your person is like not letting other people like boss them around as much, and they're like really like, yeah, like almost like setting boundaries, and they're not afraid to like kind of, you know, be honest with people and like tell people what they really want, and like they're not letting other people like shove them around, like push them around anymore. So this person is, you know, protecting themselves. I feel like they're also protecting this connection. You know, they're not afraid to like let someone have it, if it means like really defending you. They're really honoring you as well. We have wisdom, learning, joy, art, and music. So this person is really gaining a lot of wisdom here, which is really beautiful as well. We have sacred action, decisive focus. Okay, see, decisions, and there's action here going on. They're actively, you know, making these new choices here. Then we have calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. So your person's really learning to calm themselves down because they're gaining this wisdom where they're learning to just kind of self-regulate and not maybe be as reactive. Maybe your person had a tendency to really get reactive and maybe kind of cause you know, issues sometimes because they were getting very reactive. Maybe in this connection, you know, when they got triggered, maybe they were kind of hurtful at times, but this person's learning to just like, you know, kind of self-soothe instead of immediately maybe trying to like get back at other people or something. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Oh, look at this. We have love, you guys. This is so beautiful. This reminds me of the Two of Cups. So this person is feeling all this love. We have the Lovers coming out as well. So this is really, really beautiful. Your person's feeling like all this love. They want to be in union with you here. We have miracles. So this person's hoping for a miracle. I feel like this is also about this connection, you know, is very miraculous. There's a lot of blessings in this connection. It's very magical. And then we have adventure. So definitely this person's ready for new horizons, ready to move towards you on an adventure. Again, for some of you, it kind of does remind me of like long distance as well. So ready to move towards you, ready for something new, ready to leave behind all that old, you know, negative energy, karmic attachment, stuff like that, and come towards you for this beautiful love connection. All right, let's get some messages from them and see what they want to say to you now. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three right now? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three right now? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three right now? What does pile three's person want to say? I push you away to try and protect myself, but it just leaves me feeling lonely. So for some of you, that kind of was an energy here. Maybe your person does have a tendency to like push you away or something, but they're realizing it just leaves them feeling lonely. And I definitely get a very lonely energy from this pile, especially with all the tarot. Like, and now this person's really missing you. They don't want to push you away anymore. I'm healing my inner child. See, this is a inner child wound. This is like that pushing away to protect. But they are healing this now. Our bond will never be broken, for love is the greatest force of all. You are my true home. My heart is always with you. So no matter where this person is right now, you are their home. Their heart belongs to you. You are such a divine and beautiful being. I think you must be an angel sent straight from heaven. Oh, so this person really looks up to you. They really see you as like this beautiful angelic creature who's really helped them to ascend. You might have really, you know, been there for them in really dark times in their life. You've helped them to move past some really heavy energy is what I feel, especially right now. I treasure the moments we spend together. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? When things feel too good between us, it scares me because I get terrified of losing you, so I self-sabotage. Whoa, this is really deep. So for some of you, this could actually be an issue that's being healed right now, is that when things feel really good between the two of you, this person's not used to that, so they might even unconsciously like sabotage things between the two of you because it scares them to like feel happy because maybe they've never really like felt happy or like secure in life. So this could definitely be a wound that they're having to heal right now. And then surrender to the unconditional love that flows effortlessly between us. So they're saying, you know, have compassion for, you know, my issues, the things that I've been through, the things that I do, and surrender to the unconditional love that exists between the two of us. You know, despite what our 3D selves are doing, we do always love, you know, each other deeply. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? I'm quiet because I don't know what to say to you. For some of you, this person is quiet because they don't know what to say. Maybe they're just afraid of saying the wrong thing. I feel married to you in spirit, so this is definitely that sign of the spiritual union here. This person does feel very connected to you. I get lost in your eyes. You set my soul alight. Very beautiful. I'm having an ego death. Okay, that explains a lot of this painful energy that's kind of been going on. Ego death vibes. This person's kind of going through it, having to shed a layer, I think, of illusion. I want to spend all day in bed with you with no interruptions, so a lot of passion as well coming through. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3 right now? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say? Other people's opinions about our connection don't matter. What matters is the love that we share. Very true. So this person, maybe for some of you, there were people that were like naysayers to this connection. Your person's, you know, maybe standing up to those people with that boundary energy and saying like, no, this is my person. Like, I really don't care what you have to say about it because this is my life. This is my love, not yours. You know what I mean? And then I'm too busy being in love with you to fall for somebody new. I want to join you in the temple of love. Wow, really pretty. So this is about that divine union here, you guys coming back together. You reflect back all of my beauty and pain. So a lot of mirroring, maybe some painful mirroring at times, a lot of triggering. And then, wow, I have a burning desire for you. So they also said, you know, you set my soul alight and I have a burning desire for you. So this person is really, really wanting you very badly. Let's see. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? I'm shedding my past self and going through a metamorphosis. Exactly. What else does pile 3's person want to say? I've shed so many tears over you. So the word shed keeps coming out. So a lot of crying, a lot of purging, a lot of releasing. I want to talk to you and see how you've been. So there is some communication, but maybe they don't quite know what to say at the moment. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Forgive me for I know not what I do. We both know that we belong together. I have a lot of pent-up energy that wants to be released. I wish I knew how to tell you how much you mean to me. You deserve to know. And then sometimes I lie awake at night thinking about you, wishing you were beside me. So this person is really, really yearning for you. A lot about bed. It's like this person really likes like sleeping next to you, or they really like want to sleep beside you. They miss that intimacy and like comfort. I feel like you're a very comforting energy to this person. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? I feel so lucky to be with you. So this person feels so lucky to have you in their life. They would feel very blessed and lucky to be your partner. I'm planning for a future with you. Every day I'm so grateful just knowing that you exist. You're the best part of my life. You light up my whole world. Wow, this is very sweet. So your person really is wanting you to know that you are so important to them. And then we could have it all together. So this is that 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, forever kind of energy. And I'll get a couple more messages from this deck. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Bit too many, but I'm going to take that one. I hadn't seen true beauty until I saw you. Wow. So this person wants you to know that you are so beautiful to them. I feel like inside and out. You shine like the sun and glow like the moon. So you really stand out to this person, very like celestial. You have a very magical energy here. You really stand out to them. You're so ethereal is what I'm sensing. And then this one says, the universe will always bring us back together. So this person wants you to know that the universe will bring you guys back together because you are meant to come back into this union energy. And again, I feel like even as we speak, this person's very called to return to you. All right, advice for pile 3, please. What does pile 3 need to hear? Advice for pile 3. Make time to work, rest, and play. We were filled with laughter and we sang for joy. So definitely this is about, you know, not working yourself too hard. Take time to just enjoy life, to live in the moment, and, you know, be grateful to exist, and then spend more time outdoors. There are like trees planted along the riverbank bearing fruit each season. Their leaves never do wither and they prosper in all they do. So it's kind of interesting. These cards kind of correlate. So make sure that you are getting out in nature, that you are, getting time off work to just like vibe and just, again, enjoy the beauty of the earth, and give gratitude for all of the beauty that surrounds us, in nature. All right, I'm gonna get some last messages from your person, pile 3. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Let's see. I ran out of fear. So for some of you, your person did run away, and it was because they were afraid. You are a piece of me. You know me so well. You and me always and forever. You're radiant. Interesting, because they're saying like you shine like the sun. You're radiant like the moon. I want this to last. Meditate to connect with me. So connect with them in the 5th dimension. I still want you. I want to hold your hand. Nobody seems to get me like you do. I feel like a fool. So this person maybe does feel foolish for things they've done in the past. And then you're the center of my universe. Wow. So very, very deep connection here. What's pile 3's person's energy towards pile 3 right now? What's pile 3's person's energy towards pile 3? Oh wow, so we have the death card coming out again. So endings. Your person's having to make these choices here with the 2 of Pentacles, weighing their options. But we have the Moon and the Knight of Cups. So your person is definitely thinking about coming forward with a lot of emotion here, and pursuing you romantically, which is really sweet. And with the Moon, I feel like they're really going and doing that shadow work, really uncovering their subconscious mind. All right, what does pile 3 need to hear right now? What does pile 3 need to hear right now? What does pile 3 need to hear? I think I dropped something over there. Oh, what is it? Oh, we got this little ladybug. Okay, so good luck coming through. Let's see, what did you get? Oh, you got these beautiful little birds coming together. So that's a really good sign of reunions and like harmony and peace. We have this little suitcase, so it could be travel. Your person wants to pack their bags and come to you. I feel like that's also just metaphorically. This is like a little mirror here, so a lot of mirroring. You guys are very similar. We have 2 little hearts coming out, so very, very sweet. I feel like a really beautiful connection, and then also one of them has a leaf in it, so it is that connection to nature maybe. Maybe you guys are both nature lovers. This little dice rolled out on the number 5, so a lot of powerful changes. Definitely makes sense throughout the pile. We have the letter O. We have the number 2, which is that harmony. This egg is all about those new beginnings coming through, and with the chick, so I feel like something is really hatching here. This says, I love my cat, so maybe you guys have a cat, maybe your person has a cat. There could be a connection with cats here. Cats are very intuitive and mysterious. We have these little pajamas, so it's like your person wants to have a sleepover with you. We have this owl, so a lot of wisdom being gained in this connection, clarity. They're using their intuition. We have this rune. This one says love. So again, another confirmation of all the love. Oh, this says live your dreams. So live your dreams. Don't be afraid to go after your dreams. We have this infinity symbol. So this is a very infinite connection here. We have this crown. So this person definitely does see you as like royalty, very special person. You have very like elegant sort of energy. We have this little child, this little girl. I think this is supposed to be Alice from Alice in Wonderland. So it could be a connection there, but I feel like this is also about connecting to your inner child healing going on right now. We have this little like cauldron, so it could be something definitely brewing here, I think, in this connection. There's something like under the surface. And then we have this beautiful little baby deer, like doe, which is the divine feminine. So I think there's a lot of softness and sweetness coming into this connection. I feel like you're really getting in touch with yourself, learning to really love yourself, pile 3. All right, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance and bliss. Take care. All right, bye-bye.